message can wait.
Your friends, your family, people around you are more important than that text. It's not fair to everybody else.
Through the wall.
No bother.
Rain overhealed just
No
enough
charges.
to get through that sky barrage.
Here, catch.
Until on site. Look for any.
One enemy remaining.
That's
Find the one
three.
on the roadway.
All is ready.
And that will be site retake. And Rain will be the one to.
Well, that's
Oh,
just grand.
Rain will be the one to defuse this fight.
Yes.
We all know the feeling of a lost or stolen card. With the instant issue debit cards from Gate City Bank, you don't need to feel that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Rocket League game. We have the Rocket League team versus the Spires. Starting off, Lavandis getting it over towards the net. Paco looking to take possession of it. Just a little bit too slow on that pop. Fish Spirit trying to get it, but it looks like a team pinch almost in their own net. Goes over to Skirty.
Now in the possession of BSC. Like we're trying to get it over towards the. Now in the possession of Scully. Ooh, lots of motion going on. And there's
Marcus gets an invert goal. Just a couple whiffs here and there, and really that's all you need to give Lavandis just that shot on net. It's unlucky. It's the first goal of the game. It happens. BSC will pick up and push on. Pick off number 2. Jolly versus Paco. Risser coming off the ceiling. Paco looking to center it for his team. Doesn't find the touch that he's looking for. It's Risser now in the back corner looking to take it off the wall. Gets 1, 2, 3 touches. Gets a flip reset. Just barely gets saved by the Saints.
Incredible goal. Wallace Jelly now has the ball, big explosion. Ball now in the hands of Skirty. 2 bounce. Blocked now into Lavandis.
Skirty's looking for a pinch there, doesn't find it. Luckily, there's a lot of explosion action getting the enemy team out of our half. Skirty over to Paco, but Paco's getting absolutely destroyed by the post. So putting a pot shot on goes right to Risser. Paco with some boost, looking to put it on net. Just a little too far.
Lavandis now. Bring it back over into the blue team's side of the court. Vision Spirit goes for a score and gets it.
I think that's just a low 50 that he was trying to push for because he knows he knew Risser would try to go for a high 50. Anybody in their right mind would, but Fish Spirit, definitely an interesting way of going about it. Not a bad way though, especially if it gets goals. Jolly now, giving it right to Risser. Risser bangs it right across field. After this, will catch it. Gets round 2. Skirty will be there to put it on net, and Jolly accidentally own goals.
Knocking off the front bumper of
Jolly.
Jolly.
Off kickoff number 4. Skirty's looking for that play. Jolly doesn't go for a touch, so gives Skirty some room. He does get 2 touches. Paco looks to capitalize off of it, but it will bounce more towards the Saints team. Risser, big clear downfield. Paco looking to put second. Perfectly centered.
Unfortunately, not enough angle to get the ball into the net right there. Skirty trying to grab it away from Levendis. Risser now. Trying to get a hold of the ball. Passing it over to Paco. That's taken away by Fish Spirit. Skirty blocking it from the goal.
Raiders are getting tackled midair. Skirty looking to push it forward. Jolly looking to block it. You will find the block, but Risser's already up on the wall. He has possession. Looks for a flip into the net. Doesn't find it. Skirty there to follow up. It goes wide. Skirty looking for a demo. Decrease the amount of defenders on point. Risser almost gets it in, but it's a little too thin of an angle for him. Goes back to Skirty. He will block it. Jolly, however, gets a beautiful touch, and it will just
And then bouncing right into the goal.
right onto Lavanis' car. Yeah.
Great little spin move that he does to get it in there, huh?
I mean, even without the angling of his car, it would have gone in. Probably just showing off at that point.
Style points.
Yeah, pretty much.
Risser now trying to grab Alice Jolly possession of the ball. Trying to bring it back over to the side of the court. He's trying to take away possession.
Bondus with a beautiful push past 3. Fish Spirit looking to center it. Paco putting it off to the sidewall. Jolly looking for a shot. Gets it past Risser. But it is an unfortunate 50 for him. Fish Spirit up in the air. Doesn't get the touch he wants. It's over to Skirty. Paco looking to pop it up. Lavandis is just right there. Risser looking to possibly get a double off the backboard. And it would be another goal for BSC.
Score now, 2-3. Seconds left. The game.
49 seconds left in regulation. Paco opting to possibly go for a Spanish kickoff, but it's just Fish Spirit right there with the ball, finding an open net.
Easy. Fish Spirit there. Unfortunate. 4 now. Okay, started with our next kickoff.
44 seconds left in regulation. I mean, there's still a lot of time for BSC to come back from this. They've just got to play this smart. Risser pushing it forward. Paco opting to stay on the ground for that ground assault. Risser almost getting a touch or get it in.
Spirit now has possession of the ball. Kicks it up to Lavendis. Paco trying to take it away. Ball now in possession of Skirty. Gets blocked by Lavendis.
Risser pushing it towards mid. Jolly right there, just on the wall, ready for his teammate's pass.
Moved by, what shall I say?
A little too slow, not enough space, and it created just the right conditions for the Saints to get one more goal. 12 seconds left. They might go for another assault. Risser tries to get it out of the way. Flip reset over 1. Fish Spirit with the block. Bond is trying to put it on, and that will be USM with the first win of the series. While we wait for this next game to get started, I'd like to give a huge thank you to our sponsors, Gate City Bank and Nardello's. Thank you so much for your support. It means everything to us. If you're feeling hungry, stop by Nardello's, whether you're craving pizza, cheesesteak, whatever you, anything with cheese, I say. If you want it, they've probably got it. And Gate City Bank for all your banking needs, whether it's checking account, savings account, or just somewhere to put your funds. It's a great place to go for. All right, looking at game 2, right off kickoff, Skirty and Levandis, it does go Levandis' way. Risser has control and full boost, though. We know he's dangerous when he has it. Gets it over 1, but Levandis will get a huge clear forward. And now BSC's on the defense.
We'll pass over Alice Jolly trying to grab it. Ball now in possession of Risser. Trying to get it over.
Oh, and just a floater.
Pass into the goal.
So Risser trying to fake out Levandis, the pinch between the two, and Fish Spirit just to put it in the last second. Beautiful setup. That's what I like to call enemy mind control. Got some experience with that myself. Beautiful demo on 1, giving Skirty some time and space. It's now Jolly versus Risser, and Rich will get the favorable 50. It's up to Fish Spirit now. Paco looking for 50s to his teammate. A double commit between Skirty and Risser. And Jolly is there. They'll push it away from it.
Alice Jolly now passing it over to Lavendis, trying to get it centered so that they can hit one in. Paco taking it away, trying to get it back onto USM's side. Passing it over to Risser. Possession of the ball in Risser. A little bit of contact action. Levin just now taking back it away, passing it over to Alice Jolly. Skirty putting it back onto USM's side, passing it over to Paco. A lot of back and forth here. Centered pass. Fish Spirit trying to go for it, but does not connect it. Ball still on BSC side. Still heavy defense.
Skirty over to Risser. Risser doing some freestyling in the air. Puts it on net. Alesso with the save. It's now up to Skirty. Levandis will pop it over Skirty. It's up to Risser now. Going off the ceiling. Gets a flip reset. Goes for the second one. Can't quite connect with it. Jolly getting it over to Paco. Paco pops it off the wall. It's over to Levandis. Up in the air. Skirty over to Risser. It gets blocked by Levandis. Skirty with enough boost. He tries to center it. Not quite successful in it. It's over to Paco. Paco looking for a touch on the ball. Now it's over to Levandis. The USM side is heavily boost starved. Skirty looking for a touch off the wall. It pops it up. Now it goes over to Risser.
Risser now possession of the ball, looking to line up a shot, but the USM defense is here. Fishy Spirit now. Paco trying to take it, put it back towards the goal. Alice Jolly is there to block it. Skirty. Looks like it's heading back over to the side of BSC, so now we having to play a little bit of defense. Skirty passing it over to the side, but Alice Jolly grabs it, going back over to USM. Levin just blocks it. Risser coming in, putting it back onto their side.
Risser off the side looking to center it, but it just goes in the net.
2-0. regulation.
It looks like BSC was a little rusty on that first game. They're getting their nerves over with. BSC's looking a lot more dominant this game. Not having as many problems on defense, and it looks like just a lot less conceding goals.
Spirit now. Passing it over Alice's Dolly. Mercer blocking it. Keeping his goal from getting scored on. Hawker now trying to grab the ball again. Sturdy passing it, trying to pass it over, but Fishy Party blocks it. Alice Dolly with the possession of the ball. And it's going to be passed back over to the side, but Sturdy blocks it. Sturdy trying to make a play happen here.
Paco with the 50. It's now over to Risser, Fish Spirit, right there with the block. A little bit of a doubling action over with Risser and Skirty. Paco looking to push it forward continuously. It looks like it goes over to Fish Spirit. He realizes it, turns on it, goes up the wall. It does get blocked off. Jolly's right there, however. No one on the ball. Lavondis right there. The whole of BSC was just on that one wall. Paco with a flick. It goes a little too high. Risser looking to push it forward. That's an open net. He doesn't realize it, or realizes it a little too late. And now it's BSC on the defense again.
Fishy Party, or Fish Spirit, sorry, trying to make something happen. Lavendis with a lined up shot, but just doesn't connect. Skirty and Risser are going for a wide open net, and that is going to be a score for BSC 3-0.
20 seconds left in regulation. It's going to be super hard for USM to come back from that. I mean, yeah, just the little team play. I wouldn't even call it a pinch because it didn't really go that fast, but just the push to constantly keep it ahead of the USM team is a good call there. Fish Spirit looking for a touch, gets bumped off by Risser, and now gives Skirty all the time in the world that he needs. Risser trying to get it up. A beautiful pass to the mid, but it does get saved by Lavondis. And now looking for a quick and easy attack on BSC, but BSC will win, bringing the series 1-1. Back on, but all right, looking into game 3, right off kickoff. We're looking at Jolly versus Skirty. Skirty does get skirted by on. Risser trying to give it over to Paco. It goes to Fish Spirit. Lavondis right in the corner. We do get a demo on Risser, but it does go in the favor of BSC. 50 with Skirty. Goes high in the air. Risser looking to push it forward. Past one. Paco looking to put a shot on net. It does get saved by Lavondis. Skirty looking to take control of it as it goes up in the air.
A little bit of airplay, little aerobatics going on. Lavendis now, passing back over. We're trying to take possession of the ball, try to get a shot off. Net is wide open. Paco has a clear shot, but it does get saved by Alice Dolly. Lavendis now, trying to get it away from their goal. Very dangerous right here now. But gets it back onto the side of BSC, and now they are on the defense. Paco and Skirty there to block it. A little bit of contact action. Paco hitting it back
Skirty
over.
wide open.
That's just going to be a nice shot from Skirty. 1-0.
And if you'll watch, Risser was kind of being a little funny here. Just turtling all the way there. All right, looking off of the second kickoff. 3 minutes, 59 seconds in regulation. go Skirty's way. He does push it forward. Paco's right there, though. Goes up the wall. Tries to slam it, give it to Risser. A weird ghost touch there.
Lavendus now in possession of the ball, going for a direct shot. Gets rid of one of BSC's players. And that is a nice pass and shot by Alistair Dolly. Fair enough.
All right, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. It is tied up in game number 3. Risser opting to take it off the far wall. He does get it past one. Paco looking to take control of it, but Lavanda is keeping a close grip on that ball. Skirty looking to pass it over to the sidewall. Fish Spirit looking to get it past both, and he does. Finding another goal for USM.
Get past both defenders in front of the goal. Goes for the shot in. 2-1 now towards the USM side, and we're looking at the kickoff.
Right off kickoff, Paco versus Fish Spirit. Paco does push it far back. Lavonda's there just in case that does happen. Risser going to push it down to give it to Skirty. Jolly right there. Skirty trying to give it over. But Lavonda's was right there, disrupting the whole thing. Risser putting it back up to the sidewall, gets it past 2. Off the corner. Just air dribbles it, gets one flip reset, but it's back over to Skirty. Jolly's right there, and does not lead in a goal. Jolly giving it to Fish Spirit, and now it's back on BSC's half.
Lavendus with a direct shot, does get blocked by Paco. Fish now trying to get it back towards the center. Bounces off the sidewall. Alice Jolly with a shot, but it just goes a little to the right. Skirty with a block. Still stays on the side of BSC. Jolly now. Risser with possession of the ball, getting it back onto USM's side. USM starting to play a little bit more defense. Paco tries to go for the shot, but does get saved. Skirty keeping it on their side. Fish Spirit blocking it. Risser now trying to get it back. Has a nice bounce. But unfortunately, he's coming back over to the BSC side.
Fish Spirit looking for a shot. It does get blocked. Risser up. And he just doesn't get the handles that you would want. Paco there to push it forward again. The only way to be on defense is if the other team's on offense, and BSC is showing what an offensive powerhouse they can be. They just try. And that's just a pinch. Skirty with the beautiful save in front of net. Not something you would imagine the enemy team would try to pull out. Risser looking for a beautiful shot. He does whiff that second touch. It's over to Skirty. Gets a beautiful pop out. Now Skirty looking to find it off the corner. Paco trying to put a pot shot on net. Risser with the block. Go up. It's up to Fish Spirit. He will save it. Paco with 0 boost. Does try to find something on net. Won't have much power. Risser 15. Fish Spirit, the save madman this game. And that's just a banger of a shot from Jolly.
He's 1 now. 55 seconds in regulation. Not a whole lot BC can do right now.
I mean, it's 55 seconds. We've seen shots happen within the matter of 5 seconds. It's not impossible. BSC, again, they just need to get it together. They need to start playing super smart.
Good offense. Risser now trying to pass it over. Fish Spirit lining up the shot. Has to get it to the sidewall. All 3 defenders here for BSC. A lot of back and forth action. Alice Jolly with the shot goes up into right a little bit. A lot of contact action. Skirty now trying to get it away from their net, but Fish Spirit gets the score. 4-1 now.
Yeah, Skirty just looking for anything there. Whiffs the doesn't even whiff, just doesn't get a favorable touch, and it does end another goal for USM. Looking off kickoff, 22 seconds in regulation. Skirty gets it past 1. Jolly right there, looking for a shot on net. Risser save it, but nobody to help push forward. Fish Spirit just kind of flopping right in the middle of the field. It does pop up. Jolly looking for a shot, does beat out Paco. It goes right to Risser. Risser would look to carry it. He does get demoed. Skirty's right behind him as backup. But Spirit's right there, looking for center on net. He doesn't find it.
A lot of contact action. Ball not in anybody's possession currently, and the regulation will end and it will go to USM.
If I were BSC, the question I'd be asking is, what are the holes in USM's defense or just playstyle in general, and how can we exploit it? Felt like game number 2 they did really well with that. Game number 3 they looked to be starting strong, but they kind of lost their foothold as USM found the major poke points in their plan and really pushed through them. We're to see BSC come out on top here. We are going to need to see a little bit more planning and a little bit more strategic play from the team.
All right, and with kickoff.
Skirty going for some.
Richter now with the possession of the ball, but direct shot from USM, but they just get saved. Richter now trying to pass it over to Paco. Paco gets blocked by Spirit. Skirty now trying to pass it over to Risser.
Risser probably looking for double here. Doesn't quite find the shot that you're looking for. Paco going up, but it doesn't connect with the ball. Skirty playing midfield. Wouldn't be something I would do, but he probably had that faith that Risser was back already. Risser with control of it now, pops it high, tries to get a touch before Jolly. He does, it waterfalls down. That could have been an own goal if Lavandis wasn't there. Skirty looking to push it forward. It does get picked up by Fish Spirit, and now it goes towards BSC's defense. Skirty with the pop-up, beautiful, but just the own goal. Yeah, Skirty with the pop, and then Risser just not there in time, a little bit too far back. We'll push it into the net.
Kickoff now goes the way of BSC. Paco trying to get something lined up. Fish Spirit's there to block it. Risser putting it onto the side wall and back onto the side of M. Has a shot, but Alice is Jolly just there to get in the way. Lavandis now gets blocked by Skirty. Risser bouncing off the sidewall, trying to give Skirty something to play with here. It's just a lot of bounce going on. Demo here. Lavandis now trying to hit it back onto the side of BSC. A lot of back and forth here. Paco going for possession of the ball, and a direct shot from Risser, and that's just going to be a goal towards BSC. 1-1 now.
And I was seeing a whole lot of demos, and probably that's the best way to create a bold defense. You had one defender up and one defender back, neither one in a position to find that defend, giving Risser just a clear banger line just to take it. Risser off the wall, does get 50'd. Skirty looking for a shot on net. Fishbeard does counter it. Skirty taking his time, but Jolly will take the ball away. Paco looking for another pot shot on net. Lavandis is right there. He's aware. Risser looking for another shot, just barely taps off the bar. Skirty with the defend. Paco takes advantage of it. Goes high. Risser looking for a shot to mid, but it goes Jolly's way. Skirty looking to take advantage of the defender's positioning. And now it's Risser going back on the backboard, pushing it forward.
Paco now taking up the ball back over to USM's side, trying to get the ball into a position where his team can score off of it, but it's just going back towards the way of BSC's side. Risser now trying to dribble the ball back over, but it gets blocked by Jolly. Paco's trying to hit it away. Spirit goes for possession of the ball and is now on the side of Paco. Paco with the ball alone on USM's side. Risser trying to go for a shot, but is just off. Skirty trying to hit it in, but does not get there in time. The ball is now go back. Risser trying to take it away now. Is going to the side of BSC. Skirty with a nice block on Lavendis, trying to take it over. Risser with a little bit of dribbling going on. Is blocked by Jolly. Net is wide open here. Lavendis tries to go for the shot, but it's saved by Skirty.
Skirty with the save, and now it's over to Fish Spirit. Fish Spirit does flop like a fish. Risser taking control of the ball. It'll pass back to Paco. Paco with a pinch. It just goes really neutral in the midfield. That's a shot on net, and it will be doubled into his own net by Risser. I think that's 2 own goals. I think if it did show, yeah, probably. Risser, you gotta stop own goaling, man. We're trying to win, not trying to throw.
Risser now trying to redeem himself after that last blunder. Looks to try to get it into the goal, but it is blocked by Lavendis. Skirty trying to get a shot off.
Up
That's
over.
a wide open goal.
Floater.
And Risser finally gets it back into the goal.
Yeah, just the redemption. You know, Risser, he was trying. It kept hitting the goalpost, and you know, getting own goals. Now Risser's finally redeeming himself after those 2 own goals. Risser with the 50 with Lavendis, getting the demo on Lavendis. It's now up to Risser. Gives it over to Jolly. Skirty with a beautiful save. Fish Spirit keeping possession of it. 50 goes Fish's way. Paco with the 50 goes Risser's way. Paco looking to center it. Quite find the center. Skirty's there. Paco with the neutral jump, but nothing happens there. Skirty will just opt to take it off the ceiling, but it doesn't go in net.
Lavendis now with possession of the ball, trying to get it onto the side of BSC, but Skirty takes it away. Skirty versus USM defenders, bouncing off the wall. Paco trying to get a shot off, but is saved by Lavendis. Risser now coming in to try and get a shot lined up for his team, but not get possession of the ball. Jolly now with a shot onto the net, but it is saved.
Nick of time, possibly on. That's Fish Spirit up with the save. Risser looking to center it again, but Fish Spirit again with the save. Skirty looking to center it again. Jolly touchdown, and it goes to 2-2 overtime in game number 4. Sudden death for BSC. BSC really needs this one if they want to continue putting up the pressure. Risser looking to put something up in the air. Fish Spirit pops it up, giving it to Jolly. Jolly puts it forward. It looks like Skirty's going to have to play back. Paco looking to just get a touch there. But there's no one from USM right there. Jolly looks to put it on net. Paco with the beautiful clear out. Risser with half a tank of boost and a dream looks to push it forward. Paco with the beautiful cross map. Risser, I believe that was Risser with the assist on the bump. No, that was Skirty. Beautiful. And that will give BSC game number 4. Risser chopped. I can't play the game. He's a supersonic bronze. Ingest. Kickoff now. It goes over to Risser. It goes BSC's way. Gets knocked over to BSC's side. Risser with the flick on one. Jolly looking for another touch. Skirty's right there behind him though, ready to assist. Vondas with the touch. Skirty looking to block it. Paco just pushing it forward as fast as he can. Vondas getting pass. Skirty looking for the shot off the backboard. But Jolly is there.
Skirty not there in time to get the shot off. Alice Jolly now with possession of the ball. Has an open net, but it is saved by Risser. Risser now going for the goal, but all three USM defenders are there in time to stop it. Skirty now with the shot, does get saved by Lavondis. Lavondis now with possession of the ball, trying to get it over to BSC's side. Risser now hitting off the board with some air dribbles, has a shot, but just gets blocked by the USM defense. Skirty now trying to keep the goal out of the goal pass. That is going to be a score by Lavondis.
Yeah, Skirty, I guess, just didn't do it fast enough or interpreted. But and Skirty went for a high defense. Paco called it low, and lo and behold, it did go low. 3 minutes 47 seconds left in regulation. Goes to USM's wall and then pops back.
Skirty now trying to grab the ball, but does get blocked by Lavondis. Risser is there to stop the goal from going in. Ball is now up on the sidewall. Lavondis now with possession of the ball, trying to go for a shot, but it does get blocked. Skirty now trying to go for something. Risser with the score.
Yeah, you saw a pinch from Risser and Paco. Skirty looking for a double. Risser just staying back.
1-1 now. 3 minutes and 21 seconds in regulation. Kickoff goes towards USM. Jolly now with possession of the ball. Skirty, Risser, and Paco are all there to block it. Risser now hitting it over to USM's side.
Paco looking for an empty shot or a shot on net. The goal just got it a little too high. Bondis there to block Paco's hit. Risser going full back. Meanwhile, Skirty will bump the ever-living. You can fill in the blank there. Risser looking to push the ball forward. Lavondis with the steal. Paco looking for full boost. Lavondis just keeping it going. Risser gets it to the corner, but that just gives it to Jolly. Jolly looking for the shot. Paco will clear it.
Ball now in position of Skirty. He's going for a shot.
Oh, the double!
A double tap. See this. Yeah, one bounce has enough boost to knock it again right into the ball.
The chicken strips. Doesn't get better than that. BSC 2-1. Kickoff again. Skirty gets a beautiful touch past Fish Spirit. Does goes BSC side. Jolly leading the charge. Skirty sitting back, waiting to launch the counterattack. It's now up to Risser to get it off to the side. Paco taking it slow, trying to get it past one. Does get it past one. It's open.
Nice shot.
And Paco will get another score opportunity.
That's just phenomenal ball handles right there. Little pass, open over the car, and right into the goal.
Yep. Let's go, Paco.
Kickoff goes the way of USM. Paco now trying to block it. Lavondis taking it away. Risser now there to defend. Ball is bouncing up and off the side. Lavondis tries to go for the shot, but it just barely misses. Paco takes it away. Fish Spirit now trying to get it back in position, and Jolly is there to knock it in.
Yeah, I mean, just nobody on BSC side had enough boost. Skirty got blocked. There's just not enough presence spread out across that defensive side, and ultimately gave USM just enough space to goal.
Minute and 40 seconds in regulation, 3-2. Lavendis now. Taking it over to BSC side. Paco's there to defend. Wide open shot if Paco can get there in time, but he's just ever so late. Mercer now trying to take the ball away. Fish Spirit going for a shot, but misses the ball. Paco now with possession of the ball, but gets demoed. Jolly trying to grab the ball, but Skirty is there to take it away from him. Up and on the side wall, Paco there now. Fish Spirit taking the ball, trying to get it out of USM's area. Skirty now with possession of the ball. Trying to line up a shot. Paco with a hit, but is just barely saved. Risser lining up the shot. The 1 bounce, 2 bounce, but it gets blocked. Skirty, possession of the ball. Fish Spirit is there now. Jolly trying to line up a shot. Risser blocks it, taking it back over to the side of USM.
Looking for a shot on net. It is Jolly with the beautiful redirect. It's right in front of the net. Risser with the beautiful touch off of the save. He does find a flip reset. Lavendis looking for a touch. It's up to Jolly now. Jolly's trying to push it forward. Risser back for the save. Does get a favorable 50 against Lavendis. Now up to Paco. It does go off to the side. USM's just really trying to get it to the middle for his teammates. Risser with the 0 boost save, and it will go BSC 3-2, giving BSC match point. All right, match point, game 6 of 7. We will not make a joke about that here. Lavendis looking for the touch off the sidewall. Risser getting it way past Jolly. It will go over to Fish Spirit and then back over to Lavendis. Skirty looking for a touch. It goes high. Risser looking for a double tap possibly. Paco just a little too close, and it will go the way of Lavendis pushing it back over to BSC side.
Fish Spirit now trying to give Lavendis a shot, but it does get saved. Alice Jolly is trying to take it back over. Going up, but Risser takes it, tries to go for the shot, but it's just a little high. Lavendis now taking it back over. Alice Jolly trying to grab possession of the ball and line it up for Fish Spirit. Fish Spirit going for the shot, but Skirty is there to block. Now back on the side.
Skirty looking for a pinch over to his teammates. It doesn't go the way he wants, but Risser is right there. It's up to Paco. He's last man back. He gets a pinch. Doesn't really go the way you want. Skirty over to Risser, and probably back over to Paco. Paco has 0 boost though. It goes back to Risser. Fish Spirit pops it high. Skirty looking for a touch because they're trying to defend it. Risser putting some forward momentum on that ball. Paco looking for the pop over, but it doesn't go towards the net. Risser in the air, finds one, gets the bump. Skirty's not able to complete the chain, and it goes back over to Lavendis. Risser popping it up, looking for a touch, possibly gets a bump. Alesso Jolly with a beautiful save.
Paco now trying to get the shot lined up, but the ball is now possession in Spirit. Risser is there to block it. Ball kind of in the middle of the court, now off on BSC side. Lavendis with a shot, but it does go to the right. Risser is now in possession of the ball. Gets a bounce. Paco is trying to take it away from Fish Spirit. Fish Spirit moves it on by. Skirty takes possession of the ball, but it was blocked by Lewandis. Richard now trying to get something going, but Alice Jolly is there to take it away. Skirty trying to grab possession of the ball, gets one tap, passing it over to the other side of the court. Lewandis is there to try and block it. A lot of back and forth action going on. Ball in possession so far.
Jolly looking to put it past Gertie. He does actually. Risser with a beautiful clear. It goes back to BSC side. Skirty looking to pass it up to Risser. Risser takes control of it, drops it down to Skirty, and it goes to Paco. I think that was Risser. So Paco pushes it forward. Risser looking for the bump, but just bumps it off course ever so slightly, getting it away from USM's hands, giving BSC the goal.
2 minutes now in regulation, and the kickoff goes away at BSC. Skirty with a nice shot, and that is an easy shot for Skirty. 2-0 now.
Yeah, Fish Spirit just on the sidewall. He's looking for a push forward, but he just doesn't get a favorable touch. And yeah, easy goal for BSC.
Kickoff now. Does go the way of BSC. Paco trying Skirty gets blocked by Lewandis. Paco trying to defend the ball from being scored. Risser able to pass it back onto USM side, and there's a wide open goal. But now USM is there to defend. Risser trying to grab possession of the ball, but it gets taken by Spirit. Risser with a pass over, but just does not get anything up. Paco knocking it back over to the side, but just goes a little up and to the right. Skirty is trying to go for the shot, but just isn't able to grab it, and USM gets back over to BSC's side.
Yeah, there was a beautiful team pass right there. It was just a little bit off net. We see Jolly now trying to center it for his team. Paco right there leading the charge. Risser pops it up. Paco looking for probably some bumps or some demos. Risser looking for the double tap but doesn't find it. Skirty looking to keep it forward. Paco keeping the pressure on USM. Jolly looking for the push forward. It's a little weird for Risser off of Paco's touch. Jolly looking to push it forward, and Spirit just putting it in the net. 48 seconds left.
Fish Spirit is there. Jolly just gives the pass and is able to knock it in. 48 seconds in regulation, 2-1. Skirty going for the ball, but just doesn't grab a hold of it. Jolly now with possession of the ball. Does get blocked by Paco. Skirty now lining up a shot, just isn't able to connect it. Pass over to Jolly now. Is now on the side of BSC, and they have to play defense. Risser going for some air handles. Does get blocked by Lewandis. Fish Spirit now with possession of the ball. Dribbles it over Skirty, who goes for the block. But Paco is here to defend, and so Risser. Ball is now going back over to the side of USM.
We see an unusual amount of reserve from Risser. He could play super aggressive, but with how much little time there is left on the clock, really don't want to mess anything up. It's probably going to go in. One more for the road, and BSC will be the winner of this matchup of BSC versus USM. Spire. Slayed the Spire. Slain the Spire? Slain the Spire. That's how we'll put that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Again, a huge thank you to our sponsors, Gate City Bank and Delos. And then we have one more game. We've got League of Legends tomorrow at 9. So if you could join us then, we'd be so honored to have you there. Anyways, Mystics, thank you. Have a beautiful night, and we'll see you next time.
just
No
enough
charges.
to do that sky barrage.
Here, catch.
Until on site, look for any.
One enemy remaining.
That's
I don't want
three.
to go away.
Ult is ready.
And that will be site retake. And Rain will be the one to.
Well, that's
Oh,
just grass.
Rain will be the one to